What's going on, guys? We are out here on the range again. Ignore all the snow melting, it might be a little loud, but today I'm going to try something new. We're going to do, I'm not going to call it a torture test, but maybe a slight inconvenience. Test on a site. So I wanted to kind of do a little test and review and shoot over a cheap holographic site. And today we are going to be using the Sightmark Ultra Shot R Spec. You can pick these up pretty cheap, anywhere from 90 to 120 bucks, depending on what model and color you want. These things are, I don't know, they're like in their description on Amazon, they're used for airsoft and hunting is what they said. So here's what they look like. They as you can see in here, I don't know if you can see very well, they have 4 different options of reticles. I'm gonna turn it on real quick. See, you guys can't even see this reticle. This is something I was gonna bring up right away. Oh, yeah. So I can't get it to where you guys can see the reticle, and that is one of the first problems I've noticed already is when it's bright out like it is today, a nice bright day, you can't really see the reticle. It doesn't get bright enough. It has like 10 different brightness settings, and on the brightest one you can't hardly see the reticle, so it's already off to a bad start. This is a brand new gun. I just put it on my 300 Blackout I just got a few days ago. We've got the Omega 300 suppressor, and I just found these 2 in the gun store yesterday. Some donut mags, dude. Look at that. That's cool. So, sorry for throwing you around. I haven't shot this gun. It's not sighted in. The sight that is on there, that cheap one, it came off a 300 Blackout bolt gun, so I'm hoping it's relatively close to sighted in. I'm thinking I'm gonna sight it in at 50 yards, just because I'm not gonna be able to see the reticle at 100. I know that because I can hardly see it at 20 feet. So let's get to sighting in and shooting this thing. All right, I just got my target set up. I did a few pop shots with this thing at my gongs down there, just to see if it would work. It cycles, except it doesn't like my pink mag. A little upset. And I don't know if you can see, the bullets are loose in there. Seems like the, oops, sorry, you weren't even looking. The bolts are loose in there. Seems like the spring's not very good or something. I don't know. I don't know what the problem. See, it's just kind of falls out. I don't know what the problem with it is. See that? What the heck? You see these bolts just falling out of here? But with the normal PMags it works, so we are gonna get to sighting this thing in. Yes, it doesn't. You can't hardly see the reticle for this thing, so it's a turd buggy. I'm gonna walk down there. Actually, I got binoculars in my truck. I'm not gonna walk down there. Oh my god. This freaking mic cord is tangling me up. Check out my new truck. Real nice, Clark. That truck does some weird things, man. It's a 24 Denali Ultimate. If you have a low tire with that truck, the blinker comes on and the horn honks on it, and it's very persistent on letting you know that, hey, you got a low tire. Yeah, I'm not sure where that went. So we're gonna walk up a little bit. Actually, I'm just gonna get this thing sighted in, and then I'll come back to you guys after it is sighted in. Then we can mess with it a little bit. All right. We are, well, I'll wait for him to leave. Look at that turd buggy go. Rum, 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 rum. Okay. Alright. We are sighted in. Calm down, guy. Sighted in. Didn't take long. It's actually really easy to sight in if you could see the reticle. Yeah, it's on. See, that's how long it took me to find it to see if it was on. So, just to show you. It is sighted in. Let's see. What do we got left? We got probably one in the chamber, so we'll just burn it out. Okay. So, gun's clear. Let's get to torturing. Sighted in. I did on a paper target. It's as good as I can get with, not seeing this thing. So, let's start seeing what happens. Hit it on all the sides. I will say the QD mount's pretty sturdy on this thing, so let's just see if it, I know that wasn't much, but let's just see if it held after that. Still on. I'll just fire this last one. Alright, empty. So, just basic banging. Does alright. Let's see what we got going on here. What can we make happen? So in the description, this thing says it's 10.7 ounces. That one's empty. It says it is water resistant. It's reflective coating, anti-reflective coating. It says it, it's got the brightness and the mode changing things, quick attach, shock absorbent or something. It's got aluminum housing. So let's just see what we can do to it. I don't necessarily, it's a brand new gun. I don't necessarily want to drop it in the gravel. So, well, it's all gravel. Let's see. Give her one more drop. Do got a bunch of snow on the lens. You can actually still see through the sight. I'm gonna aim at my truck because I can see the reticle a lot better on something in the shade. Get all the snow out of this thing. Let's see what we got. Still shooting pretty good. Burn our last one out. It's looking pretty good, honestly. I mean, not doing anything crazy to it. I am gonna see if it tracks, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See if that messes up at all. Oh, that was me. So far, it's doing all right. It is holding true all right. Now that it's a shadow on my truck, you might be able to see the reticle. Let me get into the darkness. I'm struggling. Nope. Sure can't. So basically, if I was to describe the reticle, indoors, which we're not right now, so I just going off memory. The reticle was you could see on the max brightness, you could definitely see glare in it. It had a pretty bad reflection. If you turn down the brightness, it did all right. That's disappointing. I really wanted to catch this thing on fire. Oh well. See how good it is waterproof. Shake her out. Like I said, in the shadows you can still see the sight even with the water in there. Out there you definitely cannot see anything. Oh, there's another bottle of water. Look at that. Perfect. Yep. Still see just fine out of this thing. I mean, you know, you take this thing and just bang it around. It seems to be doing pretty dang good. Let's see. Well, that was a gun malfunction. This thing is still staying on target. See if we can hit that littler one. No, missed the littler one. So it might be a little off. That could have been me too. I'm not sure of the battery life on this thing. Really don't know how long it lasts. But like I said, this wasn't going to be a full-on torture test, although I did want to light it on fire, so oh well. It seems to handle being thrown around, beaten down pretty good. Man, I really wish I could get a... It's way too far away with the GoPro. I didn't bring my big camera, so that kind of sucks. To be honest, it's not terrible for the price point. It holds at 0, it seems. It seems pretty good. You can bang it around. It's just in bright, sunny conditions, you can't see the reticle out there, you know. Anything white or bright or shiny, you just lose it. In the dark, in the house, on a cloudy day, I'm sure it'd be fine. But sunny days, no bueno. Yeah, picking up my lighter fluid. I'll bring gas next time. Gun worked well, had one malfunction. That is probably because this thing needs cleaned. It's pretty rough already. It got pretty dirty pretty quick. I don't know if you can really see in there. There's a bunch of grime in there already. To be expected though. This has been a fun video to make, honestly. I'd like to do some more torture testing of these cheap sites. If you guys want to see more, or maybe some brands you're looking at, let me know and I'll see about getting a video going on them, because this was pretty fun. My final say is, if you are aware that it's going to be hard to see in the sunny conditions and you're okay with that, buy it. It's definitely worth the money for that point. You do have different reticle options. It's not high end, guys. I mean, it is what it is. It's 90 to 120 bucks depending on where you get it and what one you get. This is the Ultra Shot R Spec Sight Mark holographic sight. There you have it. That's all I got for today. It did keep it 0, so what else could you ask for other than, you know, a brighter sight, better picture out there. So there you go.